This segment is sponsored by your Bucket List Guide. Tomorrow is National Bucket List Day, and in order to celebrate, travel expert and your Bucket List Guide, Justin Walter, is here to share a special destination causing a lot of buzz this year. And it's only April. Hey, Justin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So great to see you. I'm doing great. So what destinations should we be adding to our 2026 bucket list?
Yeah, the Northern Territory, Australia is the place to visit in 2026. And I'm not the only one saying that. The New York Times, National Geographic, and Condé Nast Traveler have all named it a top destination to visit this year. Now, when we think of Australia, this is the Australian outback. It is full of epic experiences. It's unparalleled natural wonders, iconic Australian landscapes, and Aussie personalities. There's truly a uniqueness to the Northern Territory that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world, where visitors can have an authentic, immersive, and meaningful travel experience. It's one of those rare destinations that I honestly believe is under the radar, but it's not going to stay that way for long. So you want to get there.
Oh, wow. This looks so gorgeous. What are some must-explore highlights?
Yes, must-dos when you go are the national parks. Uluru is really like the spiritual heart of Australia's Red Centre. It's located about 250 miles southwest of Alice Springs, which is often considered the gateway to this region. Now, when I was 21 years old, I actually did my first ever solo backpacking trip to Australia's Red Centre. I joined a group of international travelers to explore Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park. And I'm not going to lie to you, it changed my life forever. I was inspired by the region's one-of-a-kind natural and breathtaking beauty that I wanted to dedicate my life to travel, and that's why I do what I do today. And it's also exciting to share that this is the first time this spring where travelers can actually hike between the two landmarks of Uluru and Kata Tjuta on a multi-day journey. This 5-day trek offers a completely new way to experience the Northern Territory, and it's the only option for actually staying in this national park. Another national park I'm going to recommend is further north in the top end, as Aussies like to call it, and it's Kakadu National Park. This offers actually amazing dramatic landscapes, ancient Aboriginal rock art, and wildlife you won't see anywhere else. Plus, if you're a water lover, you can swim in waterfalls and natural infinity pools.
Literally everything you're saying is everything I want to do. Besides the natural beauty, though, what about cultural experiences, Justin?
Yeah, this is really the heart and soul of going to Australia, and it's actually going to be going to Australia's Northern Territory. It's home to the world's oldest continuous living culture that stretches back 60,000 years. So going to the Northern Territory is actually going to be getting to live in real life history, because the heart of Aboriginal culture is here. Across the Northern Territory, you're going to see thousands of rock art sites, and it's traditionally, documenting traditions and histories and stories spanning tens of thousands of years. And a new and exciting way to explore Aboriginal culture is the upcoming Larrakia Cultural Center. This $40.5 million project will offer immersive Indigenous-led experiences right in the heart of Darwin, which is the capital of the Northern Territory. And speaking of Darwin, you can't miss the Darwin Aboriginal Art Fair, which is celebrating its 20th year anniversary this August 2026. It's an amazing time to go and experience the rich diversity of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander art, design, and culture.
Wow, so many good reasons to visit the Northern Territory. Any others to share?
Yeah, there's a common misconception that Australia is just the US down under, but that's not right. When you go to the Northern Territory, it's really stepping outside of the US into a whole different land. And going to the Australian outback is an incredibly deep and rich cultural experience unlike anywhere else in the world. And it's really going to bring out the inner explorer and the inner adventure in you, because it's not just a vacation. You're going to be living a story while you're there. The Northern Territory is truly a bucket list destination that I can tell you you're going to want to visit over and over and over again. But if you can't get to it this year, definitely put it on your bucket list for the future.
All right, I am definitely putting it on my bucket list. Justin, thank you so much for sharing such an incredible bucket list destination.
You're welcome.
For more information on exploring Australia's Northern Territory, check out northernterritory.com. And for additional travel inspiration, check out yourbucketlistguide.com and follow Your Bucket List Guide on social media.